A good morning and happy Monday on yet again another beautiful day, guys. So today we are going into video or journal number 2 in our Journey Through Wellness series. So to quickly recap what last Monday was about, and again today's topic will still be on the mind, but we're just building on video 1. So the first video essentially was really about identifying where your thoughts are at right now. Now again, like I said last Monday, regardless of what your goals are, weight loss, gaining strength, happier life, just more peace within it, it's all going to start right up here in the old noodle. So that first step or the first video is again just identifying, sitting with yourself for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes each morning or each chance you get to understand where are my thoughts right now. Is there a general theme? So today, what I'd like to build in video 2 is just being grateful, because essentially, we're all human beings, although we're all individuals and different. I think that we have one thing in common, and everybody wants to be happy. They want to be peaceful in their life. Again, stress is good. It provides us challenges. It provides us growth. But it's my belief that in general, everybody wants to be happy and at peace with their life. And that starts with being grateful. So what is a thought? First off, like when we say I have a thought, biologically, what is that? What is a thought? Well, biologically, what a thought essentially is, being very simple from my level, is it's an electrical signal that's let off by the brain. So every time we have a thought, there is literally an electrical little signal that's happening inside of our brain. Now, with each electrical signal that takes place within our brain, there is what's known as a chemical response, right? That electrical stimulus causes a chemical response within our body. We call that chemical response an emotion. So you can see here now how these things are connected, where what that electrical signal is doing, that chemical response is its feedback, and vice versa. It goes like into this little loop. So very much how we feel is going to be dictated by how we think. So that brings us into the topic today, is how do we cultivate being grateful, right? Because if I start to give grateful thoughts or have grateful emotions, again, it's kind of hardwiring that little loop within our body. And then we can program into our subconscious that we want to be grateful, we want to be joyful, we want to be peaceful. So I got 2 techniques for you. Technique number 1 is grateful journaling. Now, this is something that I have practiced myself. Now, grateful journaling is essentially very simple. Every morning or night, I would recommend morning, but every morning, sit down, have a little piece of paper, and write out 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for. It can be as simple or as complex as you want. It can be, I am grateful for the sunrise. I am grateful for my daughter. I am grateful just to have woken up again today and get to experience the blue sky and the beautiful clouds in there, right? Anything you want. But the idea is every day, repetition is always key. Every day you're sitting down, 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for, right? Number 2, the other thing that you could try is grateful meditation. And essentially what that would be is where you're sitting down, again, morning, evening, whatever you have time for. It can be anywhere from 5 minutes to 10 minutes or more. And you're just basically thinking or feeling grateful thoughts. Like, I am grateful for the sun. I am grateful for my family, right? Feeling these elevated emotions of joy and peace and happiness. And essentially, just like we talked about here a couple minutes ago, we're just changing either the electrical signals or the chemical response that's taking place within our body. We are then therefore rewiring, if you will, our subconscious to, instead of having it be stress or negativity, it's pumping out thoughts and emotions of positivity and happiness and peace. Now, my quick little story of what this did for me is after about 2 or 3 months of grateful journaling, I worked in Timonium for several years, and I had this stoplight, and I called it my of course light, right? Because for 5 years, every time I got to this light, it would like see me turn yellow, and then by the time I got to it, turn red. And I go, of course it's red. Of course, why would it not be red, you know? And after about 2 or 3 months of doing grateful journaling and this meditation practice every day for 10 to whatever minutes, I pulled up there one day and my initial reaction was just, wow, it's a really pretty day. I like the weather is nice, the clouds are beautiful, the sky is really blue, and it just like, I was like, wow. Like, it really just changed this little silly stupid thing that had brought me such stress and anger and frustration, and just totally rewired my whole circuits to just looking around and being grateful and having gratitude with things. So I hope that this helps some. Again, we're kind of starting with that first video of where are your thoughts at, and we want to build towards where do you want to go. And this grateful journaling is essentially a road that we can drive on to get to that place. Thank you, everybody, for your time. I truly hope this helps you. And with gratefulness, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.